Hello everyone. Today is the day 2 of 90-day communication exercise. You probably saw the massive headlines recently. A 60-day ceasefire announced between US and Iran. India breathed a massive sigh of relief. But if you think it means your grocery bill, petrol prices, and everyday expenses are going down, I have got some news for you. It's still not going to be straight for India. Let's break down exactly why in 3 minutes. Problem number 1: high oil prices are going to stay. Let's talk about the giant elephant in the room first. During the peak of the conflict, oil shook the entire global supply chains. Now, thanks to ceasefire, oil prices have come down to $83 per barrel. But here is the catch, that's still elevated compared to the $73 last year. Why aren't oil prices going down further? Three simple reasons. Rebuilding West Asia's oil infrastructure going to take significant amount of time. Countries worldwide are rushing to refill their oil reserve. For India, which imports staggering 85% of crude oil, this means our national shopping bill going to stay extremely high. And here is exactly how that high bill hits your pocket. It sets off domino effect in two different stages. Stage 1 is WPI, Wholesale Price Index. The wholesale price index inflation is setting high at 9.7%. This means factories, supplies, transport are facing massive pressure behind the scenes. Stage 2 is pass through. Businesses can't absorb these high prices forever. So they pass them down to us, consumers. This drives up high CPI, Consumer Price Index, pushing up around 5.1% this year as compared to 2.1% last fiscal year. Because fuel prices high, the cost to transport food, grains stays high. And that's why your monthly grocery bills still feels heavy right now. The twist: twin deficit and silver lining. Because we are spending so much foreign currency on these expensive imports, our CAD, that is current account deficit, is expected to widen up. Big trade gaps put massive pressure on rupee, threatening to weaken its value further. But don't panic just yet. There are two major developments which are on the way to save the day. First, the Reserve Bank of India and Finance Ministry have stepped in with smart policies to attract foreign capital and steady currency. Second, the global ceasefire is boosting the global investors' confidence. So, what's the bottom line? The worst of geopolitical storm has passed, which caps the risk of total price explosion. But turning the ship around takes time. Expect the prices to stay steady but sticky for a little while longer as India navigates those choppy economic waters. Are you seeing any changes in your local market prices? Let me know in the comments down below.